What's up, everyone? My name's Robbie. This is Robbie and Manila, and today we're doing a Charles Schwab Stock Slices tutorial. So a few months ago, Charles Schwab created Stock Slices, which is a new product that allows you to buy fractional shares of stock in companies. So before they created this product for us, they didn't have any functionality for us to buy fractions of a share of a company. So for example, if you wanted to buy stock in a company that's like got a high share price, like for example Amazon, and you don't have tons of money in your portfolio, but you still want to own Amazon, and Amazon's trading at $2,000 something a share, well, you might not even have enough money to buy one share of Amazon. So now you have the ability to do that with Charles Schwab's Stock Slices. So what I'll be doing in this video, I'm going to actually go through purchasing stock using the Stock Slices. I'm going to buy some stock myself in my account, and we'll go over how it works, the functionalities, and how it can actually be pretty beneficial to you. So let's go ahead and let's get started. All right, before we get started, real quick, take a look in the description below. There's some affiliate links if you want to support my channel. Go ahead and check those out if anything interests you. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go show you how to find stock slices. So I'm in Charles Schwab right now. I'm going to navigate up to the top where it says trade, and I'm going to come down here where it says stock slices or Schwab stock slices. Once you get in here, there's a little bit of a tour if you want to learn what you're doing here. So you can go ahead and go through this. You select a stock and an amount. Now it says between 1 and 30 stocks. So you can buy a bunch of different stocks at one time, which is good because a lot of times when you go to buy, create portfolios worth of different stocks, you want to not just go through each one, right? You want to actually purchase them all together if you can. When you're creating a portfolio, at least, that's actually beneficial, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually buy multiple stocks today. You can go as low as $5 for every stock that you buy. So not $5 total for all 30 stocks, $5 per stock. So for example, if you buy 10 stocks, you're going to need to pay at least $50 total, $5 for each of those 10 stocks, okay? So no less than $5 in any one company. You can see here on this next little tour part, it shows you about stock slices. So what is a stock slice? It's essentially, instead of owning just one share of a company, you own a fraction of that share. So for example, if a company, like right here, it says if a company is selling for $1,000 a share and you buy 0.2 shares of that company, you're going to buy 20% of the company. You're buying a fraction of a share of the company. So Schwab is giving you this type of functionality where you don't have to buy an entire share of a company. You can actually buy a fraction of a share. You can also apparently gift this as a custodial account for someone. So if you want to, buy a stock for like a child or something like that, I believe that you can go ahead and gift them using these. And that's about it here. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to purchase some stock slices. This is the stock slices screen, and I'm just going to kind of help you get familiar with this real quick. So first off, if you do want to just search for a stock, which the majority of, I think, people are going to be just putting the stock into this area and searching for what they want. But if instead you did want to look at it by, for example, sectors, well, there are different sectors that the stock market is essentially broken into. And so you can look through stocks based on the sector if you want. So for example, if you're looking for a financial company that's in the financial sector, you could hit financials, and these are all the different companies in the financial sector. Now, they're not all the companies because Schwab's Stock Slices only allows you to invest in S&P 500 companies. So that's a limitation, and I do believe Fidelity, for example, does not have that limitation, but Schwab does. So you can only buy bigger companies within Schwab's Stock Slices. So if you're looking for a small cap stock, a little stock under $1 billion, you're definitely not going to be able to find it in here. There's going to be larger companies, for example, a company like Aflac. Let's see how big Aflac is. So Aflac's $37 billion, so it's a mid-cap stock. So $37 billion is still a mid-cap, right? So you're not going to get really smaller companies maybe even $2 billion or less. You probably won't have access to that in this product that Schwab is offering us now. But mostly I think it's okay because I don't think many people are buying slices of small cap companies. A lot of times small cap companies don't have really high prices anyway, so In that regard, it might not be a big deal. Another thing you can do is if you don't want the list view here the way it's looking right now, you can go to grid and it's going to look like this. I prefer the list view, so I'm going to go back over here. Now I'm going to type in the companies I want to purchase here. The first stock I'm going to buy today is Bank of America. So that's ticker symbol BAC, Bank of America. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tick this box right here, and then you'll see up here on the top, it's going to say BAC, Bank of America. That's one of my 30 potential stocks that I can buy. So this is what I'm doing. I'm basically looking for the stock, ticking this box, and they're going to show up here. At the end, I'm going to hit continue. So the next stock I want to buy is Intel. So Intel, as you can see, I didn't type in the ticker that time. I typed in the actual name of the stock, and it still showed up. So you don't need to use the ticker only. Come here, you click it. Intel is up here now. Next, I want to buy Shopify. Now look, Shopify actually is not inside this. I'm guessing maybe Shopify is not in the S&P 500. Apparently, Shopify is not a stock that's eligible for this. So now I'm going to go, instead of buying it here, I'm going to go to look for PayPal. So here's PayPal. PayPal is available, so I'm going to go ahead. Now I have PayPal up here. Next up, I'm going to go with Verizon. So that's ticker symbol VZ. Add it here. Facebook is the next one I want to go with, aka Meta Platforms now. And the final one I'm going to go with is AMD. So I got these stocks. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to click continue. And now we can see all of the stocks. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go with the amount I want to invest. So I typed in $90. That's how much I'm investing. $15 in each of these stocks. So that should be fine. So again, you add up all of the stocks that you want. So if you want $5 for each stock, 5 times however many stocks you have. I did $15 for every stock I have. So it ends up being $90. It's going to split the difference between all the different stocks. Review your selection. If you want, you can reinvest dividends. So you can click this if you want to reinvest the dividends. So don't forget that part if that's what you want. I'm not going to click it. I'm going to have my dividends go into my cash account and then use that for other stocks as I like them. Now I have a summary of the order. I'm just going to go ahead. If you want to take a look at all of these, you can see how many different orders you have. They should all add up to what you had in the previous screen. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit place order. And so that's it. The trade is done. And the very last thing I did want to talk about is remember that this is commission-free trading. So Charles Schwab, they don't charge you commission. So they're not going to charge you to make this transaction. So that's a great thing about Schwab. And honestly, almost every broker at this point in time, they all pretty much give you commission-free trade. So that's all I have for this video. I hope it helped. Good luck if you're buying stocks. Now you can buy decent amounts of stocks that you may not have had the ability to do before. Now you can do it with Charles Schwab Stock Slices. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to see future videos. And I got another video on the end screen. Why don't you click that right now?